Hello, everybody. Today we're doing a free assessment oral speaking. I don't want to call it a test. It's just like it will give you an idea how well you speak and what else I can do and share with you to improve your oral communication skills. We have 10 questions, and you're going to select one question from the 10 questions which I showed you yesterday. And then after that, you will introduce yourself following the, the template that I showed you yesterday about yourself. Okay, and so you will demonstrate your fluency in English in terms of how beautiful, how effective your grammar, your vocabulary that you're using in the presentation, and plus your energy when you're speaking. Okay, your energy, your passion, your feelings when you're speaking, because speaking is not just speaking. You need energy. You need to be attractive to the listener, so the listeners will not go away or turn you off. When you see the Google people, if you don't like it, you close it, right? So you have to make sure that people like to listen to you by engaging the people while you're talking to them, your audience. Okay, we're gonna start with our volunteer, Mazar. Okay,
Hi,
Mazar,
Angela. Hi, everyone. I will choose number five. In your opinion, what made Canada a good country to start a new life? Yeah, in my opinion, is that the availability of job opportunity, safe place to live, the support of the government for newcomer through many programs that benefit the newcomer, as well as the advanced of healthcare, high quality education system, uh, as well as it's easy to obtaining for Canadian citizenship and passport. Yeah, I think that.
okay, yes, go to about me.
Okay, about me, uh, I am Masar Al-Ghanem. My native country, Iraq. I am married and I don't have children. I'm a newcomer. I arrived in Canada 4 months ago. 4 months ago. I like Canada. It's such a wonderful country, quiet and safe. As a person, I'm honest, straightforward, and hardworking. I have many acquaintances and a few close friends. Yeah, I hate hypercurves and layers. In my free time, I read books, watch TV, go for walk, learn English, and cook things that I like. I'm good at cooking, swimming, and playing tennis. I need to improve my English language so that I can achieve my goals in Canada. The best thing in my life it's my family. They are always by my side and support me in everything. I'm nothing without them. I also have close friends who support me always, and I love them. Canada is great and different country. Its beauty lies in the adverse culture. I love the system, and honestly among the people. Uh, but the problem is that the high cost of living and the changeable of the weather. Yeah. My goal in Canada, in addition to obtaining Canadian citizenship, are a big impression in my mind that I seek to achieve in Canada. Yeah, thank you. That's all.
Very nice, Mazar. Very well put. Okay, any question for Mazar? Look at Gilbert. Gilbert, any question for Mazar?
No, no, no question.
No, no question. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much, Mazar. It was like beautifully, you beautifully presented your ideas. And now, everybody, if you don't have any question, you can also make comments. Okay, you can make comments or compliments. Yeah, you know what I mean. Or um, don't make suggestions. I should make suggestions, but like just if you have nothing to say, just give people compliments, and it's gonna inspire them to be. I mean, to they will to believe in themselves. Bhakti and Tharua. I'm gonna go to Luis first because Luis has to go around seven something. Okay.
I have compliment for Mazar that
Okay, okay,
she,
sorry. I thought you
yeah,
wanted to. Okay, what do you want to say to Masar?
yeah, she presented very well, very good, fantastic. I love that whatever she uh, present right now.
Thank you. Thank you, Patricia.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Like one of the teachers came. Yeah, thank you so much, Bhakti. Tarua, you want to say something to Mazar?
Yeah, just like I want to thank her for the great presentations and the way how she's speaking is very clear to us.
Yes, I was surprised,
Thank
Mazar.
you, Taru. Yeah.
Yeah, Mazar, I didn't know you were from Iraq because, like, I thought you were from Algeria or Tunisia. And then I realized that,
Why?
yeah, not like, I know I got confused. I think Tarua, you're from Tunisia, right?
Yes,
Yes,
correct.
because I was checking you today. You have beautiful pictures on Facebook.
Thank you.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Okay,
Thank you.
okay, yeah. Okay, Masar, great job. Okay. So, okay, next, thank you so much, Tarua and Bhakti, for sharing your ideas and compliments. Okay, Luis, it's your turn.
Hello, everyone. My name is Luis. I'm originally from Venezuela. I'm here in Canada for the last 8 years. When I immigrated to Canada, so first of all, the question that I picked was the number three. Do you think that you make a right decision immigrating to this country? I feel like I made a great decision coming here. Immigrant is one of the biggest challenges that a human being could be during their life. Immigrate is getting to a new culture, a new space with new people, and in my case, it was a new language. My first language is Spanish, and I came here with a basic knowledge of English. Canada have a system education that gives you the opportunity to learn, to get involved with the culture through the language, which is the main, in my opinion, the bridge to connect with the new cultures. When you can handle or manage a new language, you are able to understand the lingo, to understand the jokes, which is another way to connect with other people, to know the code in different society. And Canada has the opportunity or give the opportunity to newcomers to get into the society through these language programs. But also one of the plus that immigrate and use in this great education system is that you have the opportunity to learn two languages, not one but two, and two important language when it comes to economy, when it comes to international trade. My background is sports and international trade, and I feel like English and French are great languages to connect with new opportunities, business wise, sport wise. Um, so another the reason that I think that coming here was a great decision. It was this the health system, having the opportunity to have free access to the to health. You have to pay taxes, but it's something that you can see every time you go out. You can see your taxes on safety, on infrastructure, on service as a transport. Well, I live in Ottawa, and I feel like our transport is quite decent, and so that motivate you to. Sometimes when you have to pay taxes at the end, at the beginning of the year, you feel like ugh, you feel punch because you have to pay. Sometimes you have to pay a lot, but when you see your taxes reflects on your and your community, you say, okay, I'm doing I'm doing well, and I'm in the right place. And to conclude, well, to close, the reason that I feel like I make a great decision was my baby was born here. She's right now 4 years old. She's turning 5 years old in November, and so having the opportunity to see her running with total freedom, with safety, knowing people, and they take care of the children first, is another reason that I feel happy and accomplished to be here in Canada. In conclude, I made a great decision deciding to immigrate to Canada.
Mhm. Okay. Yes. About yourself.
Well, um, I'm 40 years old. I look like 37, but no. I sometimes I wake up so early. That's why I look like that. I love sports. My favorite sport is basketball. Um,
No, no, Luis, you've got to follow the template I gave you yesterday.
oh,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
I didn't have the chance to get the template. So I have
Oh,
the question.
because you left early.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't.
So no.
Sorry
Okay.
about that.
Okay, okay, no problem. Okay, no, this about me. This is an essay. This is an organized essay, which is teaching you how to organize your story according to some parts of your life. Like so, the first part of the story is about yourself, your personal information, your children, your wife, your job, your when I mean how long you've been in Canada, and then second part is describe your personality. Third part is talk about your hobbies, things that you like and things that you don't like in general, and then after that talk about what you like about Canada. No, you already talk about it, and so and the last portion of this essay is your goals. What do you want to achieve in the future in Canada? Okay, now
Okay.
anywhere in your life, right? And so that's the organization. Okay, and I actually posted this on Facebook, and you probably didn't have a chance to.
No, but I can tell according to what you say. I can.
Okay, sure. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so my name is Luis. I'm 42 years old. I'm originally from Venezuela. I'm married. My wife is Canadian. I have a 5 years old baby. She's beautiful. She's a part of my life. Um, Actually, currently I'm working in at the Ottawa International Ottawa Airport, in a wine restaurant. I'm taking care of basically everything from inventory to taking care of customers. What I like from Canada is the respect to people. Working in contact with customers made me know how Canadian culture is so respectful to immigrants, to different cultures. Um, what I like in Canada is the way that they respect immigrants, the way they respect different cultures. Everybody's welcome, everybody's friendly. Here in Ottawa, like for example, what I don't like it's so what I don't like, being honest, is that um, it sometimes, don't get me wrong, but sometimes be so kind is not good, because sometimes you in my work. So when you make mistakes, the best way to correct people is telling them what was your mistake and what is the best way to fix that mistake. And here my superiors always says, this is not the best way to do it, and they don't tell you how to fix it. And here there is a layout where you have to fix or how to improve your skills. Sometimes you don't know how to do it, and you have to, and because telling people is seen that when you tell people something that is doing wrong, it's seen that the Canadian culture is offensive. And sometimes telling was my mistake and how to fix it is the best way to improve. And here I have to sometimes face that I made a mistake, and I don't know what was the mistake that I made, and I don't even know how to fix that mistake.
Yes.
My goal here is finding a better job where they can value my skills, my professional skills, and where I can give my knowledge, my experience, and make a company or the group of people that I'm going to work with better professionals.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Luis. Any question for Luis, or comment, or feedback, or inspiring compliments? Anybody want to say something? Okay, Elio, you want to say something? No?
Yes, yes. Well, I, I, I could I could understand very well what Lois were talking, and I think that his pronunciation is, for me, sounds natural, and this is because his experience here, Canada.
And his wife is Canadian, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's good to be handsome.
And yeah, and this is a very
You
a
get
very
the
good
Canadian.
advantage that to have a partner which who speaks English very well. So I'm really glad that what Louis said about how he how he's feeling about his decision. So because it means that uh, his family are going to be successful here. So I'm very glad to know that, Luis.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Elliot, thank you for sharing. Aline, you want to say something to Don Luis?
Yes. First of all, congratulations for your English. Your English is very clear. I can understand everything that you said. And I have a curiosity. Besides basketball, which sports do you enjoy to practice?
I like basketball in the first position, and baseball.
Oh, baseball. Yeah. Sorry.
So, but unfortunately, last year I was playing softball, which is the baseball for old people.
I was a softball player in elementary school.
and I broke my finger. I don't know if you can see here. My finger is broken, and now I can't play anymore.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah, because I can hold the ball properly. I have a ball here, right? And I can close my hand. So you see here.
Really?
Yeah, and I got a surgery, and the surgery was failed, and I broke, and I lost my mobility here.
Yeah, just be careful with your finger.
Yeah, that's why I grabbed the ball to make it more.
The way you're showing it to me, I got scared a little bit. Okay, Tarua, you have something to say. I'm just funny, okay? Yeah, don't get me wrong. Tarua, your microphone is off.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Okay, so I have just a short comment to Luis. Um, his English is very good, and the way how he's speaking, I don't know why. When he speaks, I pay more attention. Like I wanted to hear him. Yes, I think maybe you have like more experience in presentations or when you talk like to audience, like.
Well, if you allow me to to finish this, I love making presentations. I love doing this, and so when I study sports, we have when you are a teacher, when you are training, you have to talk to audience, and I really enjoy doing this. Yeah, and I sometimes when you give me the chance, I start talking, and I never stop, and I love doing this.
Mhm.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Tarua. Juana, you wanna say something?
Yeah, I would like to ask Luis, your wife speaks Spanish?
No, nothing. Actually, I have a problem because my baby. So my mom, she doesn't speak English, and my baby, she doesn't speak Spanish. So sometimes when my mom have to share time, so my mom see my baby every weekend, and they see each other. My mom start telling stories, and she look at her like a, "Uh," and so they always. My mom always told me why you didn't teach her how to speak Spanish, and it would definitely is my fault because sometimes so I spend the most of the day outside, and she spend more time with her mom and the school. And when you have to give her a command and try to make it right away, if you tell her in Spanish, she start playing with you as a baby, and she's so smart, and whatever it takes to take longer to do something, she will use it.
Mhm. Yes. So thank you, Luis. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for the questions also or feedback from the students. Okay. So Aline, I think you volunteered to be the third one, right?
I think Safia is in front of me.
Okay. Safia,
Okay.
let's. Safia, you want to present now?
Yeah.
Okay, Safia, and then Elio, you want to present. That's why you're raising your hand, right?
I would like to answer the question and present about me. Okay.
Okay, okay. Later. Let's Safia go.
Okay.
Okay, Safia, go.
Okay. So the question I chose is, what is the biggest challenge facing new immigrants in Canada today? So for me, the biggest challenge facing a new immigrant to Canada often involve settling into a new country. I think finding a job that matches one's skills and experience can be quite a bit challenging here. Many immigrants, when they came here, find difficulties having their foreign credential recognized here. And so they have to even go through studying again or going or searching for a job that they didn't do before. So as if they they search to secure a job in another field they didn't have experience in it before. Second thing I think is cultural adjustment here also can be quite a bit challenging to adapt to a new country, new culture, understanding social norms here, and even in workplace practices. I have been in from I've been here for 2 months, so I've been attending the workshop. All in the workshop, they are talking about Canadian culture in the workplace, which is quite a bit different. So it can be a little bit challenging for newcomer here. For the About Me section,
Mhm.
my name is Safia Farsi. I am originally from Algeria. I arrived in Canada just 2 months ago, and I'm currently settling into life here. I'm single and I don't have children. One of the things I truly appreciate about Canada is its stunning natural beauty. It's a very beautiful country. And the tranquility is very appreciable for me, especially in Ottawa here. The calm and serene environment here provide a refreshing change, which I find particularly soothing. As an introvert person, I tend to be reserved. I don't enjoy speaking extensively. However, I'm actively working on it to improve my communication skills, especially by attending English classes to get better and better in to express myself more. In my free time, I enjoy take walks and or scrolling onto my phone on social media. I also have a deep love for cats. I used to have one on back home in my country, and I love cooking. It's one of my strengths, particularly our traditional Algerian cuisine. It's a skill that I take pride in and find very fulfilling. My family plays a crucial role in my life, and their support has been invaluable, especially for my sister, who has been a great help during my adjustment to life here in Canada because she lives here, so I'm with her. I admire how Canada maintain meticulous records and provide easy access to information. Everything is recorded. You have just to search for the information. But however, what I find a little bit challenging, not like what Louise said, the healthcare system here is, I find it very challenging here. I'm new, and to have a family doctor is a really hard, a hard thing to do. So when I'm back home, we have to, when you want to go to see a doctor, you choose whatever doctor you want. You don't have to be settled with only one doctor. So I found this quite challenging here to find a family doctor and or not all doctors have accept a new patient, so it's quite a bit challenging. My immediate goal here in Canada is, of course, find a decent job because I'm not employed yet. And I am eager to contribute positively in the new country I came to and to build a fulfilling career here. I look forward to, and I plan to continue adapting to my new environment and enhancing my professional skills. That's it.
Sophia, beautiful choice of vocabulary.
Thank you.
Okay. Any reaction to Sophia? Any reaction? Okay, Luis, you want to say something? Okay.
Safia, so your English is great. I'm impressed that you said you've been here for 2 months,
Yeah.
and you look so fluent, so relaxed. Yeah, I agree with you with the service, with the health service. But in overall, your presentation was great, clear, focused. You broke down all the items, and I'm really surprised with the fact that you have been here for 2 months and you have such a great fluency. I like it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Luis. I totally agree with you with what you said. And yes, Sophia, 2 months in Canada.
Yeah.
And you have that the quality of communication.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, we will try to polish your intonation and your accent. We can do that. Okay. Hopefully, I can do it. Okay. Yes. Yeah, Elio, you want to say something?
Yes, may I ask a question to Sophia?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, I agree with Luis and Andrew about your English. I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
I have a question. I'm curious, why do you choose Ottawa to live in Canada?
Because I have my sister living here, so to not feel alone.
Do you speak French?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Sophia,
Yeah.
you're single and you're too far.
And I have my sister, so it's
Thank you,
okay.
Sophia.
And Ottawa is
I'm kidding.
supposed
I'm
to be
kidding.
bilingual, so it will work for me.
Thank you, Sophia.
Okay, who else want to say something to Sophia? Okay, Sophia, thank you so much. Okay, Eva, you want to say something to Sophia?
Yes, I have a
Okay, go ahead.
question to Sophia. So, hi, Sophia.
Hi.
I just want to ask you if you can tell us why you made that decision to come to Canada.
Okay.
It was just like,
No, I came in Canada before, but not as an immigrant, just as tourist. So I came several times. I liked the country very, very much, and I needed some change in my life. I was in a routine, life kind of routine. I needed some change. So the best way for me was to try immigration. Maybe it will work for me to change my life and aspire for new life, new challenges. That's it.
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Eva. And yes, okay, next presenter. I think somebody volunteered, like, who was that? Elio, was it you? Elio, do you want to go next?
Yes, I would like to.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I would like to answer the question I choose. The question is, what do I miss most about my country and how I am dealing with it? I miss most the personal relationship with my family. I would really like to hug them and talk to my brother and sisters, nephew and cousins. I miss sharing the nice familiar moments. I can deal with this by looking for new friends whom I can see and talk to frequently here in Canada. It is hard to hear sad news about the family who I left, especially when someone dies and I'm not able to go there to stay arm by arm with my relatives. Besides, if I know that someone there is ill,
Nie masz więcej?
I could share for information about what is going on and through social media. I can I can be aware of how they have recovered, and then well, I can relieve. I
Więcej
can feel relief.
1800
But when someone dies,
po 100.
it is a quite different situation because I cannot comfort them from a distance. I do not think there would be any way to cheer up my family during these ill-fated moments. In conclusion, it's not easy to migrate, so I have to get used to my new way of living. It's hard, but I think I can do it, and I'm trying. This is it.
Yes. Okay. So about yourself.
Now about me. Okay, I'm Elio Betancourt Arias, and I had a happy land in Canada in September 2022 with my magnificent wife from our native country, Venezuela. We have been married for 44 years, enjoying a gorgeous time together and have been able to raise 3 children, one girl and 2 sons, all of them happily married, have given us 5 grandchildren, 3 marvelous girls and 2 smart boys. All of my offsprings are bilingual, Spanish and English. I love all kinds of pets, but cats. Even though I am not cats fan, every time that they get closer to me, I treat them with kindness and love because it's nice when they come to be petted. I used to live with ducks, parrots, bunnies, and birds. Here in Canada, I have not had the chance to have any of them. I really like to walk because I believe this is the best way to get used to the ways I'm able to walk on. While strolling, I've met so many magnificent natural places here in Canada. I used to walk 3 or 4 times a week from home to the gym of the Meadowvale Community Center, which is 1.5 kilometers far away from home. I thank God a lot because I've been so lucky having so many amazing people in my life. Unfortunately, I can't talk about all of them because of the lack of available time. I would like to let you know some of them. First, my parents who gave me a happily ever after, a great infancy time, and have said much, and have set such a good model to follow. Then my teachers. One of them helped me learn how to love math, the numbers, and everything that I could find in it. One of these teachers is sorry, Professor Pedro Mujica. He told me that I have to be patient with making the numbers and getting deeper and deeper in math. That advice really helped me out because I'm not a really fast guy with the kind of abstract knowledge. So I took it easy, and finally I really changed it. And finally, it really changed my life. About Canada, maybe because of my short time living here, it is hard for me to find negative aspects about this country. Or perhaps if I compare Canada against Venezuela, there are a bunch of positive impressions of what I have enjoyed here that overwhelm my expectations. I hope that during my time, I hope that during the time to come, if I find some negative things here, I am so sure that I will be able to figure it out to overcome them. Considering my goals, I am an industrial engineer, retired professor after teaching for 32 years in my country. And I was an elder of a congregation of the Church of Christ for 15 years in Valencia, Venezuela. And my main goal is to be one of the leaders of a Canadian Christian and Spanish congregation. And I'm really looking to attain this end. Thank you.
Okay. So yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Luis. I mean, Elio. Beautiful presentation. It's a little bit too long, but beautiful presentation. Okay. So I'm just gonna take one comment from Joanna because we are running out of time. Okay, Joanna, you want to say something?
Yeah, Elio said that had been married 40 years ago. 40 years? For 40 years?
45 years.
45. Okay. Okay, we are in a time when there is no commitment, right? And what advice could you give to people who want to start a new family?
Well, there are there is a lot of talk about it, but I think we have to always feel if you are not the best people than the other one. Always the other one is better and first than you. And
I understand what Elio is talking about.
yeah,
it's
and
better. It's better to
yeah,
concede if you want to keep your marriage. Concede
Yeah,
if there is an argument. Let them
in
win.
our home, you know who is the boss, okay? In our home, okay.
Pick your
Uh,
battle.
I'm free. I'm always free to do whatever my wife wants to do. Okay.
okay. So Gilbert, we are running out of time, so we have to continue with the presentation.
Yes,
Are you volunteering to present or to ask a question?
to present.
Okay, okay, Gilbert, go ahead.
Okay. My name is Gilbert Mwenda, and I chose the question number 4. How Canada has challenged my perspective on life. So, first of all, in life, I used to yes have boundaries towards people, but once I got here, I realized that what I thought were boundaries were not really boundaries. So Canada has taught me that in life you have to respect others, their spaces, like mostly just keep to yourself unless the other person has opened like a way for you to get involved in theirs. Also, though I've also it has also changed my perspective in life in the use of how the use of courteous words like not to say bad, but in my country, like you don't really have to say the courteous words for someone to know either you're sorry, you're happy, uh, you need to be excused. You just have to do an action, and the person has to assume. So when I got here, I realized like if you're asking for something, it's good to use the word please. If you've done something wrong, you need to say sorry. You know, you need to say thank you. You need to appreciate if something good has been done to you. Also, another thing is on fun. My perspective on life on fun, I used to think you need people like many people, your friends, so many people to have fun. But in Canada, the social life is there, but it's different a bit. Teaches you more of having fun by yourself. Like if you need to walk, if you need to have fun, you can walk, you can ride your bike, you can go watch a movie, you can cook, you can have fun by yourself without involving other people. And once you learn that, uh, you're able to relax more and connect with your life and focus with your goals. Yeah. Also, the lastly, my it has taught me patience. Mostly in Canada, in most things you're doing, applying one thing, you have to be patient. So that I've learned. It's changed my way of life. So next was
About yourself.
about myself. Okay. First off, my name is Gilbert Mwenda Mokoro. Originally, I'm from Kenya. Kenya is a small town it's a small country in the east of Africa. Has nice weather, very tropical, and anything you could want in weather, good weather. So in Canada, I've been here for almost a year and a half, and I've enjoyed being here. I've experienced the 4 seasons, so it's good. It's good. I've enjoyed it, the culture, the people, and everything that Canada comes with. Currently, I am single, although I am a dad to a little girl. Her name is Hailey, and yeah, so I consider myself calm and a peaceful person, and I value honesty, and I respect people, the relationships, and anything that we form. I also have a dislike for liars and people who look down upon others and individuals who feel like they're entitled to certain level of respect or any kind of entitlement. So in my free time, I enjoy playing video games. I do swimming. I drive. I play pool, billiards, like most bar games. That's all those I play. Uh, what I would like to improve about myself is, first of all, I am an extrovert, but I would like to improve my public speaking skills, my expression, and how I make conversation to make it interesting and catchy, just to blend in with the people. Most important people in my life, my daughter, the mother, my parents, my siblings, and my friends, who I also consider to be my second family. Yeah. So, living in Canada has been okay. I like the country. It's beautiful. It's clean. It's safe, especially where I live. It's quite safe. I live in Toronto on the eastern, and I feel like it's a good country and an ideal place where, like, in the future, I can raise my daughter and she can adapt to the system. However, I find that there are few things that can be improved on, like there's high prices on taxes, insurance, mortgages. But apart from those, I think Canada is a great place. Still, with those, it's okay because the taxes we pay, they're the ones that give us the good place to live and everything that we want. So, my goal in Canada is to add on my education. I'll add a postgraduate diploma on the automotive business, secure a well-paying job, and probably start my own business selling exotic and luxury vehicles. Thank you.
Yes, I'm just gonna ask Gilbert a question, and I'm gonna move on to the next student. Gilbert, you said that you are a single father, and you have a daughter.
Yeah.
Is your daughter in your life right now?
Right now, she's not, but I hope she joins me soon.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Good luck. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Take. Yeah. Okay. Very good presentation, Gilbert. Very very smooth and fluent. Okay. So yes. Yeah. Thank you. Now, Bhakti, I need to continue with the other student because we are running out of time, and with Joanna. Okay. So number six student who want to go next.
I, w-
Okay.
I would like to present.
Joanna, did you want to present because you raised your
Yes,
hand first?
I want to present.
Okay. Bhakti, let Joanna go ahead, and you're next, and then Tarua.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Joanna, go.
Okay, well, I choose question number 2. And if you haven't come to Canada, what would you have been your second country of choice? Well, I immigrated to US when I was 19 years old, and I lived for 7 years in Miami. I never speak English, by the way, always Spanish there. And unfortunately, I didn't get the documents. That's why I choose Canada as my second country. I love Canada, but if I have to immigrate again, I will do it in Europe, Barcelona. My sister is there, and that will make me start easier. That's my answer of that question. Okay, about me. My name is Joanna Herman. I'm from Cali, Colombia. I'm Christian. I don't have I don't have child. I have a wonderful boyfriend. He is American, and when he is here, he enjoys listening to Andrew's jokes. He laughing a lot. I have been I have been in Canada for 15 years, and although it was difficult at the beginning, and I wasn't able to study, but it is never too late to achieve any goal we set for ourselves. What I like most about Canada is that it's a multicultural country and we can learn a lot from each person. I define myself as an extroverted person who loves to make friends. I love to be active, do exercise, dance, and my favorite pastime is participate in events like Zumba, like folk dance, and various rhythms. I consider myself very good at having everything in order and clean. That's why I'm doing very well in my company. I have a cleaning company for 13 years, and to continue growing, I need to improve my English. I dislike hypocritical people. For me, the most important thing in my life is to have God in my heart. Then my family follows because they are our support, no matter the age or distance. You can always count on them. About Canada, there are many positive and negative things, but I'm gonna focus on one. Positive, I mentioned before that it's a multicultural country, but as something positive I want to highlight, and it is the free healthcare. Canada has universal healthcare system. We have access to essential medical service free for most treatment. That is wonderful. Negative, high cost of living. I don't want you to misunderstand me or misunderstand this, but they are exaggerating with the increase in food and rent. It is almost impossible to pay a mortgage. I have had a cleaning company 13 years ago, and this is something that not only affects me, but also my employees, because many customers, clients are preferring to cancel since the situation is becoming difficult. This also means that many people have to look options, such as shelter or living in a tent. That is not good. My goal in Canada is to speak fluently English, to have a huge cleaning company, and be able to generate a lot of employment. I want to get married and start a family, and with God's help, be able to create a foundation because I love to help people. That's my presentation.
Joanna. Joanna, great job, Joanna. Very good, like storytelling and presentation, very organized. Great opening, great expansion, and great closing. Congratulations. Okay. Um, Aline, do you want to make a comment or you want to present?
Make a comment.
Okay. Aline,
Congratulations, Joanna. Your English is perfect. Sorry?
yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Yeah. I can understand everything that you
No,
say.
like
And
Joanna. Yeah, Aline, why I smiled when Joanna was talking because I know Joanna. She was in my class last year. Yeah, she was in my 789, right, Joanna, last year, and she was um, unwillingly moved to another class. And then after that, she's back in my class again. And I was like listening to Joanna, especially her accent and pronunciation, the way she said Canada. It's, it reminds me of how I pushed her. You know what I mean? In terms of pronunciation when she was in my class before. Like I checked little things that she said. And right now, Joanna, your fluency in English is unquestionably impressive.
Thank
Okay.
you, teacher. And I forgot to say that my boyfriend lives in Chicago.
He lives in Chicago, right? Not Chicago. Yeah, you used to say Chicago, and I check you. No, when I check you, did you tell your boyfriend about this? And what did he say?
He love you.
It's Chicago. I was in Chicago 2 years ago. Okay, thank you so much, Jonah. I am proud of you. You are my product. Okay, Bhakti, go ahead.
So my I am presenting third question. That do you think you made the right decision immigrating to this country? Which is yes. I love Canada. I would like to living my whole life in Canada. I I came here 24 years ago with my elder son who was 3 years only 3 years, but as well I raised him here and I born one son also here. So I I am proud of to being Canadian citizenship. That is my answer. Uh, Canada is a beautiful country and safe country, very safe country and very supportive country. Uh,
Okay,
now,
about yourself.
about myself. Hello friends, my name is Bhakti Pachigar. I am presenting for myself that I am originally from India and my marital status is I'm married. I have two sons. Elder name is Shikhar and younger name is Shail. Uh, and I have one pet, dog pet. His name is Link. Uh, uh, Personally, like
Your personality.
my personality is I just forget everything I what I made it. But my personality likes is um, to I like sports. I like cooking. Um, I love to hear music and another like as well. I love to be doing my responsibility. I cannot present properly, but like I
What do you like about Canada, and what don't you
I
like about Canada?
Canada is a beautiful country that I love weather and uh, that Canada giving us very beautiful life that also all cultural uh, people here, very respectful people, and very disciplined people, honest people here. Uh, and my goal is to improve English and communication skill.
Okay, thank you so much, Bhakti. Jonah, your hand is up. You want to
Yes,
say something?
teacher, I want to give a compliment. I want to tell Bhakti that you are doing right way. Okay, no matter how long it take us to start studying, the important thing is not get up.
Mhm.
continue, you're going to find your
Together.
way.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So since I am here 24 years ago, but I don't have to go for job because of um, uh,
Because you're
well,
rich.
no, I have to raise my kids also, and my husband was supporting me that time, and now they are all fully grown up, so I would like to go for job. So
Okay. Yeah, you're doing a great job, as Joanna said, Joanna, thank you for saying that. It's
thank you, thank
yeah,
Yeah,
you.
that's it. I say that because many people in my case say, "Oh, but you have here 16 years, and why you don't speak English?" But many people doesn't know what you have to do. Why
yes,
you can study, what situation you had. The important is continue. Don't get up. Continue. Keep
exactly.
going.
And also, I was just like talking to my supervisor today, um, and I told her that you cannot really easily judge people because you don't know what is going on behind. And so you've got to open your heart and embrace the similarities and differences in people, and not always think that because people are different, they are not as good as you. You know what I mean? Okay. Now, I will continue before I get distracted by Luis's cute daughter. let's let's continue with Tharua. Tharua. Thank you, Bhakti. Thank you so much.
So the question that I've chosen is what makes Canada a great country. So, in my opinion, Canada is a great country to start a new life for many reasons. Um, First of all, Canada offers a high quality of life, as is one of the top countries providing free healthcare, security, safe. It's a safe country, so it's a peaceful place for everyone to live. Second, Canada has one of the best education system in the world. So this is a make country is a great place for families and students who are looking for a high quality education. In addition, compared to other countries, Canada has a strong economy that offers plenty of job opportunities for people who are seeking employment. Also, Canada supports all residents by offering a lot of social benefits like employment benefits, pensions, parental leave, and um, and here when like you feel that it's all people are equal. And finally, Canada provides a great lifestyle for families, for all people, with plenty of parks and green space everywhere. So you don't need like to go and spend money to chill or to enjoy time with families. So now I'm going to talk about myself.
Okay.
So my name is Thawa Manei. I'm from Tunisia. I'm single as my future husband still looking for me. I have been here for more than 1 year. I like Canada a lot as it has the best nature I ever seen in my life and people here are nice. I'm so grateful to have this opportunity of life. I feel I'm so lucky to be here and I'm sure that it's a good decision I made it in my life. As a person, I'm honest, direct, hardworking, and have an open mindset. I don't like people who are not honest. I'm good at swimming and meeting new people and communicated with them. I love Tunisian food. But I need to improve my English as it's so important for my career. For me, my family are important as first, then it come my friends. I love Canada because it has a lot of
Diversity.
diversity and people come from different cultures and countries. The only thing that I feel it hard here is the weather. Um, I see traveling in winter is a great idea for people to not feel all this season. Um, I come here to Canada as I want to try new experience and to build a new life. I have a lot of goals to achieve it, and I have enough time to do it.
Okay,
That's it.
thank you, Tharua. Tharua, I like, there was like, was it a joke, Tharua, when you said, I'm single because my future husband is still looking for me?
Yeah, because I remember yesterday you told us like when you make sentences, like make it more not simple, like make a joke or something.
No, I like it.
So,
I can use it when I can tell this story to my friends. That's a very good. Yeah, it's true. You're single, not
yeah,
because you are single, but because your future husband is still looking for you.
yeah.
Hey, okay, Tarua, thank you so much, Tarua. Okay, yes. Okay, next. Um, okay, you know what? I need my glasses. It's too small, right? My okay, Mace. Okay, Mace, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. I choose to answer this question. Is Canada doing enough for the newcomers? While many newcomers feel supported, others may face hurdles. So, but in my opinion, Canada made a big effort to the newcomer to support the newcomers, including education program, language training. Um, Canada is known for its welcoming toward refugee and immigrants. So challenges remain, such as high living cost, difficulty in finding job, match their qualifications, and such like that. This is my answer for this question. About me, my name is Maizda Difi. I'm 40 years old, and I'm Syrian from Aleppo. Aleppo is a beautiful city and one of the oldest cities in the world, rich in culture and history. I miss Aleppo really. I studied at a commercial institute, then started at University for Information Technology. I reached my third year. I didn't finish, and I regret that. I got married. I have three children, Abdul Hadi, Taim, and Yazan. I worked for 11 years as customer service at an telecommunications company called MTN. Then I left Syria because of the war and moved to Turkey. I lived in Turkey for 10 years. And when an earthquake hit my city I was in, I moved to Canada and I arrived here in April 2024. Actually, I love my job and customer service. At the same time, I took many courses and training in human resources, which I enjoyed a lot. This pushed me to study business administration online at University of People. This is American university. So I graduated from this university in 2023. While in Turkey, I worked as a human resources officer in local organization that help people in need. I love serving other, and I believe it's my duty to help people, to help anyone in need, even if I cannot provide full assistance to them. but just guiding someone to the beginning in the past, that's enough. Um, I value my friends and family. I always try to spend my time with them. I enjoy cooking and baking, and I love to try new recipe and hear their feedback about it. This made me think about starting my own business and about baking and selling sweets. And actually, I have already started. I really love cats. In Turkey, I had two cats named Potter and Harmony. My cats named them because they like so much Harry Potter, but I couldn't bring them with me, so I left them with my friend. My family is my biggest support, my mother, brother, husband, children. I'm grateful for them because they help me with important decisions in my life. I hope one day bring my mom and brother to here to Canada, as it's a beautiful country with welcoming people. One of the biggest challenges that I faced here when I arrived was finding a home, high rents, and getting job. My goals and what I want to achieve here in Canada: study human resources more deeply, and at the same time I will work on my own project of making various type of sweets and dessert. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mace. I like the flow of your storytelling. Beautifully said, beautifully done, fluent, and quality vocabulary.
Thank
Okay,
you.
and I could, by the way you're using your voice when you were speaking, I could feel every. I mean, I could feel your. I mean, I felt your honesty.
Thank you.
Yes, yeah, thank you. And I know Aleppo. I know Aleppo because one of my students before did a presentation about Aleppo. I know that you have what do you call this? It's like something like in Rome, Italy. Um, it's
Castle.
no, it's like a stadium,
um
an old stadium in Aleppo, right?
yeah, there is.
It's not. It's no longer a stadium, but it is like ruins of a stadium,
Yeah.
and also there is an elevated part of Aleppo that I forgot the name. It's an elevated part where it is a man-made elevation. The
Yeah.
same thing, yeah, same thing that I saw in Colombia when I was in Medellin, Colombia. I saw an elevated. They call it Puebla, or something like that. And in Aleppo, they have a huge one.
Yeah.
Yes, I like it. And one of my close friends is from Aleppo. Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Yes. And he moved to Montreal. Yes. Now he lives in Montreal. Okay. Thank you,
Thank you.
Mace. Thank you, Mace, for your presentation.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. Rachel, Eleni, you wanna say something to Mace, or you wanna present? Aline.
I want to present.
Okay, Aline is gonna present. Okay, Aline, go. And Rachel, you are next if you are raising your hand for this. Okay, Aline.
Okay, so I chose question 3. Do you think you made the right decision immigrating to this country? And my answer is I am absolutely sure that I made the right decision. First of all, the education system in Canada is better than in my original country, and I can explain why. In Brazil, we teach children to read and write fastly. Doesn't matter if these children have good mental health, for example. Do you know what I mean? Cognitive brain is the main concern. It happens because to get a spot at the university, you need to do lots of exams and be the best one. You have around some careers in the university. I believe that young kids need to play, make sports, music, arts, and have emotional support as a priority. And it's exactly what we have in JK and SK in Canada. We have interest too, but it's not the main goal. Here we will be concerned about knowledge, but it starts just at the middle school when the children's brains are prepared for it. And another reason is security. In Brazil, we can walk on the streets using your mobile phone, open my laptop, for example, at the train station, or go to a supermarket, buy food, or leave my children playing in a playground. We are always afraid, looking at all our sides, keeping the kids near us. And I usually say that in Brazil, we don't have hurricanes, earthquakes, or severe winter, but we even don't have freedom to live our lives. Okay, and now about me.
Yes.
My name is Aline Guariento. I am from Brazil, married for a decade, and mom of two lovely children and a cat. My daughter Isabella is 13, and my son Rafael is 5. Rafael is 5. I have been in Canada since December 2022, and I love living here with my family. I consider myself a friendly person, empathetic, who loves helping people when I am always ready for a big hug, no matter if it's to celebrate or to comfort. Actually, I have just found professional happiness when I started to bring comfort to people at my job. I used to work as a pharmacist, and when I became mom, I changed my career and I started to work helping moms, and it's absolutely what I was born for. I am a good listener. I love listening to real life stories. I love books, handcrafts, and I love to meet new people. I really don't like disrespect or someone is stabbing me in the I need to improve organization because it will help me to gain a little bit time in my day. I mean, for example, cook just twice a week, wash clothes just once a week, for example. I think it will help me out. The most important people in my life definitely are my kids. Their eyes brighten and look at me with confidence and curiosity, giving me the feel that I need to do what is not negotiable. I really like living in Canada, a multicultural country with security, education, job offers for everyone. However, like everywhere, it's not perfect. The rentals are very expensive, and it's necessary for more physicians and nurses to improve the public health. My main goal during these next few years are to become a Canadian citizen and bring my mom and my sister to live near me. In addition, I would like to finish my psychology undergraduate that I started in Brazil. And for this dream to become true, I need to improve my English. Finally, I am so grateful to have the opportunity to live abroad, know different cultures, and improve my English. I think
Wonderful.
that's it.
Wonderful, Aline. Okay, any reaction to Aline? We need one person to react. Vadim, you want to say something to Aline?
I want to say that Aline did a great job and pronunciation was so clear, English is fluent, and the story is really interesting. Thank you so much, Aline.
Thank you, Vadim.
Okay, Vadim, wonderful. Okay, thank you. Okay, Rachel, were you raising your hand to present?
Yes.
Okay, Rachel, when you do the presentation, you've got to open your camera.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, let me see. I'm trying to do that. Oh.
Yeah, by the way, Aline, good luck with you said you wanted to do psychology? Yes,
Yes,
I
I
believe,
started in Brazil.
I believe you can do it. Like, because
Thank you.
you're so confident, you have beautiful choice of vocabulary, you're highly organized, you are bound for success in Canada. You see?
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, you do it. You can do it. Okay. And you're almost there. Just maybe 3 steps. like 1, 2, 3, and you're there. Okay, Rachel, your microphone is off. You're muted.
Sorry about that.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. I'm working on the question number 4. How Canada has impacted my life. When I came to Canada, the first thing I learned was patience. Canada taught me to be patient with my children, with my husband, and the entire system. When you go out, you need to wait for turns, how to take turns. You don't need to be in a hurry to do anything. You work with the time. I think that has impacted me a lot. Then again, another thing, there's one saying in my country that you mind your business. In Canada, you mind your business. You don't intrude into other people's affairs so that you don't get yourself involved with the police and other agency. Then another thing again I learned in Canada was how to follow due process. You don't cut corners in Canada. I think that was a very big lesson for me. You don't cut corners. You do the things, their system, their agency. You go to the right organization to get any assistance you need. You don't bypass any stuff in Canada. I think that was a very good one, and it impacted my life a lot. Then now to my story. My name is Rachel Usayuware. I am originally from Edo State in Nigeria. I am married with 4 kids, 2 girls, 2 boys respectively. I have been in Canada with my family for close to 8 weeks now. 18 weeks, I mean. That's 17 weeks and 6 days. I'm delighted to be in Canada. I'm very happy that I came to Canada with my family. I cherish every day that passes by in this wonderful country. I am a God-fearing woman. I am honest. I'm a humble person. At the same time, generous. I love sharing, no matter how little I share. Then my biggest pet peeve is lying. I hate people that lie. I hate oppression, oppressing other people. I don't want to be associated with people that are not honest, people that lie. I never want to be associated with them, and I will never. Before now, I was trained, or okay, let me say I'm a trained teacher. I taught in the primary school and both in the kindergarten. Then I went into business. I was working with one solar company before I came here. I served as an agent. I help people to get access to their products, make sure I collect the money from them. It was an easy buy, yes. They pay instrumentally, and I was faithful with all my customers. I made sure they enjoy what they buy, they get the benefit of what they were paying for. Before I came to Canada, though I was not too perfect in some skill, but one thing I love doing was cooking. I like cooking a lot. I cook, I learn new food, how to make new food, new delicacies for my family, and listening to music. I love good music, gospel music, any good music that makes sense. Then I also love reading. I love reading books. I study my Bible a lot. Yes, study my Bible a lot. And before I came, I was learning this hair making because I have 2 girls, 2 beautiful daughters. So I wanted to make, because I heard that making hair in Canada is expensive. So I was learning how to make hair so that I will make them look beautiful, though I wasn't perfect in that. So I would like to improve on my writing skill, my pronunciation skill, so that I'll be able to communicate effectively in Canada. The most important people in my life are my husband. I think he's the best thing that has ever happened to me, and my wonderful kids, and also the vulnerable people in the society. I want to be a voice for them. I think in Canada, being to Canada, I think Canada, what I like mostly in Canada is like heaven on earth. Starting from the organizational and the coherence structure laid down by the government to the time consciousness and management of the citizen. I think that is so beautiful. That's one of the best things I like about Canada. Canada is indeed a wonderful country to live in. The only negative opinion I have about Canada is the unacceptance of other people educational background. When you come to Canada, it's as if you are a tabula rasa. You don't have anything upstairs. You don't have anything to offer. You have to go through their system. You have to learn everything before you will be able to fit into their society. I think, in my own opinion, as a suggestion, they should also give other people from other country with different educational background a chance to see what they can offer. Then my goal in Canada is to become a faithful Canadian citizen while I excel in my career through hard work and become a philanthropist. I want to give to the society all that have been given to me as a newcomer with time. Thank you. Hello. Hello.
Okay, so yes, very okay. Thank you so much, Rachel. That was very organized, beautiful storytelling, and very honest. Your voice is powerful, and yes, you're right. You need to improve your pronunciation and accent, and I will help you. I will do everything in my power to polish it. Okay, and so yeah, but overall, like. It is very apparent that you're a teacher because of the way you are telling a story and supporting your details and the information that you're giving. I'm impressed. Okay. Yes. So very powerful presentation. Okay. And the way you use your voice in Canada. Yeah. And I was a little bit jealous when you said my husband is one of the best thing that happened to me because my wife will never say this. So I was a little bit jealous because why are some ladies they say good things about their husbands? Just like for example Joanna, my boyfriend. But okay, anyway. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Rachel. Okay. Okay. We have four more people. Okay. Right now, I'm gonna choose. Okay. I'm gonna choose. Vadim, you're next.
Okay, let's start from the question. My question was about the new immigrants, what they're facing when they came to Canada. So, idea looks like that. When new immigrants come to Canada, they often find it hard to change. Um, so they often find too hard to change because they bring old habits with them, old lifestyle and mindset. So even though they want a fresh start, it's tough to let go of what they know always. They bring always themselves to the new country, but with old mindset. Over time, this makes it harder to fit in, and somebody end up feeling like they can't keep going. Eventually, they give up. But for me, like, and the general idea of it, it's really important not give up here when you're an immigrant. So this is the main setting of your mindset. And I think being flexible and open to change is the key to building a better life and making the most of new opportunities in this beautiful country. Next, it's presentation about me. So hi everybody. One more time, my name is Vadim Didenko. I'm originally from Ukraine. I came to Canada almost 2 years ago with my wife. I have a master's degree in international economic relations and the tourism business. I also graduated from Unit Business School. In my native country, I was engaged in business, and one of the direction was a chain of coffee shops in the city of Kharkiv. But due to too close to the front of my city, of course, everything stopped working. As a person, I'm kind, honest, energetic, and positive natural leader. I always like and I'm glad to meet all around personalities on my way. My hobbies are volleyball. I was a player of the national youth team of Ukraine and I won many national and international championships. From winter sports, I really like snowboarding and my new goal to try this winter skiing. So also I set myself really interesting task to try every year some new sport. So this year it's tennis. Before it were boxing, running, yoga, swimming. Um, as well as a hobby, I love philosophy, ancient Greek philosophy, Japanese philosophy. I love to travel with my wife and discover new countries, new cuisines, new restaurants, and new places. Um, I have opened a construction company here in Canada as a business with my business partner. Also, I am a partner of Ukrainian club of entrepreneurs in Toronto. And when we're talking about my goals for coming to Canada and to learn how the North American environment works, a relationship between people, between entrepreneurs, to grow and build as well, of course, my company on this market, to build myself as a person here, and of course, I would like to travel more around the Canada to discover this beautiful country with its beautiful nature, new cities as well. One more thing that I would like to try, like an experience, um, maybe to live in some new countries or new cities, meeting new people, and I'm really excited about it. So I have this opportunity here, and my goal to making new friends, to find different partnerships, to find different business persons here, and of course to improve my English. So now I direct all of my action and thoughts to these tasks because I know where is my thoughts are, where is the energy. Thank you so much.
Yeah, highly impressive, Vadim. Everybody, I have to let you know that. What I mean, Vadim, what time did I message you?
Uh,
Was it around 3 o'clock?
yeah, something like that, three or four.
Yeah, like I was like because Vadim yesterday was absent, and so when I was checking our Facebook page, I saw Vadim. He was online, and I saw that he had a question. No, no, no. He actually apologized for being absent. So and then I saw he was on, and so no, he was not on. But I took the liberty of reminding him about the presentation today because I did not want him to come to the class empty-handed, and so I just selected the question for Vadim. Actually, Vadim, there were like 10 questions, but because of time constraint, I just selected a question for you, which is the challenges that the people the immigrants in Canada are facing. And I said, okay, just okay. The second part of the oral test is you just tell people something about yourself, organize it the way, and then I think I gave you some pointers like what to speak about, and because we've done it before, and so it was easy for me to communicate this task. And today you're here in front of everybody doing the presentation, and I am so impressed. You had one of the best presentations. Um, um,
Thank you, Andrew.
and you are so clear. Your English is so clear. You're so organized. Um, if I remove your little accent, you spoke like a Canadian. Yeah, when I say you spoke like a Canadian, I'm talking about the way you organize, the way you throw your lines, like the way you were speaking and then the way you connected another sentence. It's like how Canadian people speak.
Nice. Thanks. I really
Congratulations.
appreciate it. Thank you
My,
so
my,
much.
congratulations. My second product. Vadim and Joanna, they were my products, right? And I'm glad that you guys are doing very well. And I'm very sure I don't need to ask the students, and I'm very sure that they have the same opinion.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yes. Okay. Let's have Gabriel. Gabriel. Gabriel.
Yes. Hi, everyone. The question that I have chosen is if you hadn't come to Canada, what would have been your second country of choice? Um, my second country would have been the United States of America. Yeah, because America, there are a lot of factors, or I have a lot of factors that would have made America my second country of choice, like including its attractive nature. Though I've never been there, but I've made some research, then I've seen some, very good or attractive nature of United States of America and quality of life. America is one of the best country that gives quality of life. So this also is among the factors that will make America my second choice of country and its second economy. America is undoubtedly known for its strong economy. So, this also will contribute for me to go there as my second choice of country. Healthcare also play important role in American, people's life, and their education system also. America has one of the best education system, quality education. So, and among many, so these are the things, or these are some of the factors that will make America as my second choice of country. And again, America, United States of America has a very big cities with high population compared to Canada and many other countries around the globe. So these are some of us. These are the few factors that will make America as my second country. Yeah. Um, about me, my name is Jibril Kijera. I am originally from the Gambia in the western part of Africa. I am married with a daughter. Her name is Fanta. She is 1 year old. Um, I came to Canada in September 2023. I like Canada for many reasons, including its beautiful nature, multiculturalism, safety, peace, and among many. I am the kind of person who love humbleness, who wants to be in a company of those who are truthful and always shows their true color. I am very active, especially towards my responsibilities that are assigned to me. I dislike people who are arrogant, dishonest, and lazy. There are some hobbies that I do during my free times, such as reading, walking long distances, shopping, and cooking. I am good at soccer. I am a midfield player. Yeah, I strongly attack and defend during my games. However, I need to improve my physical fitness by going to gym on a daily basis. I also need to improve my English language, and that's the reason I am currently attending Andrew's class. Uh, my family is my number one important people in my life because my family is always there for me. They supported me to be who I am today. And secondly, also, my teachers are also important people in my life. They are those who guided and supported me from illiteracy to literacy. And this had an important impact on my life. There are lots of positive about Canada. There are a lot of positive about Canada, just to mention few. Firstly, Canada's education system is one of the major influencing factors for people to immigrate to the country. Furthermore, Canada has been recorded with the lowest crime rate, which make living in the country desirable and contribute to a better quality of life. In addition, one of the unique features for people willing to relocate to Canada is that the country offers settlement to their immigrants. The negative about Canada, even though positive about Canada have outweighed its negative, in my opinion. However, every country has negative impact, and Canada is no exception. Just to mention few. Firstly, language barrier. It is always a big challenge for newcomers in many cities in Canada who could not be able to speak basic English, especially Toronto in particular. Furthermore, the weather condition of Canada is not friendly, most especially in winter. During this time, people in Canada do experience a very bad weather, and this condition makes it very difficult for people to go out for their daily activities. In addition, housing and accommodation are expensive in Canada. Low-income earners find it very difficult to afford good and comfortable house to live in Canada. There are remedies to this situation. In regards to the language barrier, I think the government should increase the like of these classes of Andrew and employ good English language teachers, just like Mr. Andrew, in order to facilitate communication for newcomers. In regards to the rent issue, I think the government should engage the landlords to see how housing and renting will be talked about when they engage the landlords to see how housing and accommodation would be affordable for everyone in Canada. My goals in Canada are firstly, I want to go to a university to pursue a degree in English language and to minor journalism. My goal in general in life, I want to become a philanthropist because I have a passion for helping others. However, my plan for the future is to become a professor in English language so that I can teach English language in one of the universities in my country, Gambia. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful presentation, Gabriel. Very powerful and great choice of vocabulary, highly organized. And I like the way you use transition, like in addition, and the way you start something like the way you start every sentence with a powerful voice, and that so what I wrote here is, I like your ideas. Thank you so much for your beautiful ideas about US. a lot of people are jealous of US, and then they just focus on what they see on television, right? But you really saw the importance of US in the world, and thank you so much because okay, so anyway, I'm so happy. Okay, so Gabriel, congratulations, great job. Okay, so I'm gonna get to know you more, and Gambia. What is the population of Gambia?
Gambia is a very, very tiny country in West Africa with a population of 2.4 million.
It's just the population of Toronto. The population of Toronto is 2.4 million.
Exactly.
Yes, but obviously Gambia has produced a good person like you.
Thank you. like how America has produced a good one like you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, we have one more person. Oh no, actually two more. Mo, you're next.
Oh, hello everybody. I'm so sorry I become late in the class because I'm in the road. I started my presentation and I mixed the question and introduce myself. And my name is Mohammed, and you can call me Mo because I think it's easier for you. I am living here I'm living in Guelph with my wife. I have two daughters, one of them in Torino and the second one in the United States. The other one is studying PhD in policy environment, and the second one, youngest, is working in CIBC Bank in IT session in IT department. I am a tech guy too. Okay, I selecting the first question. What's the biggest challenge facing the new immigrant in Canada today? I'm 60 years old, guys, and I have many challenging facing to me. Really, I have a different opinion about some of my colleagues here. The first important challenge for me is language barrier. Many immigrants, especially like me, face difficulties with English. Language proficiency is for daily connection, daily communication, employment, and accessing services is very important for us. For me, because I cannot understand the deep word, the deep meaning of the word. Here, the word have special meanings, and if you use it wrongly, it have another meanings and another concepts. The second one, employment. Older immigrants may struggle to find good jobs related in their field. It means I'm working in the tech guys in my countries, but here I have to do many other things that is not related to my situation. Many immigrants face to unemployment or have to work in jobs unrelated to their previous experience. Let's say the third one is cultural adjustment. Oh, it's so important. Adapting to a new culture, lifestyle, at my age is so difficult for me. The different environment can be emotionally challenging at all the times I have this environment and to this lifestyle. The fourth one is social isolation. At my age, it's difficult to initiate and establish a social networking. And I can't have many friends or family in Canada, and it leads me to isolate and loneliness. All of you is my family and my friends. I love all of you because I want to communicate with you without any hesitating, any words. I can use any words, how to can communicate with you, and nobody judge me. The five is accessing to healthcare. Oh, well, really, I am different opinion from many others. Canada really offer universal healthcare, but when you becoming complex health issue, can be a big issue for others. The complex health issue is very complex here. It's very difficult. For more than 6 months, you have to waiting for MRI. For example, for me, more than 9 months for MRI for my back pain and something like that. The sixth, housing. A secure and affordable housing can be unreachable, really unreachable. Particularly in major cities where the cost of living is so high because I moved from Torino to Guelph to living in the urban. 7, emotionally and stress. Living behind I live. I leave. It means I go ahead. I can maybe I cannot pronunciation as good manner. Leaving behind a lifetime of habits and routine can be emotionally it's so hard for me, and I have a stress all the time. To strike with myself with a sense of loose and disconnected from my homelands. And the last one is weather. Weather is a significant challenge for me, for older immigrants, particularly for someone like me. When where I coming from, the weather is generally I'm coming from Iran, and where the weather in generally is warmer and drier compared to Canada. Oh, I'm working in many branches here, from installing TV, installing security camera, construction. But now I'm finding a good way for my habit and for my that internally I love it. I'm working in ERP, enterprise resource planning. I have one of my customers in Toronto, and it's a big franchise. I'm trying to computerize and uh, match the new environment of technical layers to the oldest jobs that my customers have. Thank you so much that hearing my speech. Thank you. Merci, Joanna. Merci. Thank you, Joanna. Thank you, Joanna. Let's explain something again. In my language, thank you, Aline. In my language, John, John. It means when I say Andrew John, it means I like Andrew. I love Andrew. John is means something from deep of my deep of my heart. Then uh, thank you, Andrew John. Thank you for
Yeah,
your
yeah,
time.
Mo, you said about John because I have friends from Afghanistan, and they have John as well, like Amir John Sabori, um, Adismal John. You know, something like John. Does it means brother?
It's John. It means two words. It's we have the same. One of them is Said, or is it Said John? Said John means John is something that is so near to you, like a brother, like
Yeah,
a
it's
brother.
okay. It's like a term of endearment, maybe.
Maybe.
Yes, just
Maybe.
like yes. Okay. Joanna wants to say something because she's
Yeah.
asked. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay,
I
Joanna.
have to say because Moy, congratulations. Your presentation was too deep. Touch feelings. I know that not just me. I saw Aline's face, I saw many face, that and your situation, many people have that situation. And feel free to be yourself here, because with Andrew, you're going to learn, you never going to feel judged. And I think there is not for you, for all of here. Uh,
Yeah.
to stay in Andrew's classes left us to improve our English. We feel
Yeah.
free to say whatever we thought
Mhm.
going to help us to.
Yes. Yeah,
Um,
it's true. Yeah.
you have a friend here, and I think with the rest of the students, this country sometimes is hard. The weather, situations, and I know what it is. And before you come to class, we are talking about that with Bhakti, because many people judge for age. Oh, you can do that, or it's too late. No, just don't get up.
Exactly.
Don't get up.
Exactly. Yes, I am. I cannot present myself in presenting, but I I can understand, I can feel, and yes, I am been through a lot of things. That's why, and I am also not presenting percentage person, but you know when I have to uh, do the job, I can do that.
Yes, yes. Mo, where do you live? What city do you live?
In Guelph,
Yeah,
near.
because you said that it's not easy to find friends in Canada, and actually, it's not because of age; it is because of the situation. Like people are, yes, like you can, you need to change your routine sometimes. You need to like join a Latin dancing club. You know, yeah, learn Latin dance, and you will find some friends, because Latin people are very friendly. Or go to join some clubs for people 60 and over, and you will find some. Yeah, some. Are you married, Mo?
Yes.
Okay, so your wife will not be sad if you start learning Latin dancing.
No.
You can start with her.
Joanna is trying to save you because she
I'm
didn't know how to handle the situation.
I'm sure that if I find if I starting the salsa dancing, she started to Arabic dancing.
No, but she's very good, right? I like belly dancing. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much, Mo. We have one more person before we go. Eva, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Eva is ready. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with the question. I choose question 9. What do you have in your native country that you think Canada should have? So, like Mo was saying about it's hard in Canada to find the friends. So that's what I wanna say about my country, like my back country. That in Poland, I think we have more social life, and I think like even the what's the government did, I think last year or 2 years ago, that just one Sunday in a month the stores are open. For the three Sundays in a month the stores are closed, because they said that people supposed to spend time with the family, with friends, not just going to shopping on Sundays, because everybody are working during the week, so nobody have that much time. And so Sunday is supposed to be for family and friends, which is, I think, is a good idea, because when I'm looking on people who's working at the stores here, they working like 365 days a year almost, right? Because like even Square One, it's closed, I think, just 2 days a year. So I think that will be good idea to do in Canada. And my presentation about me. So my name is Eva. I'm Polish Canadian. I am married and I have 2 kids. I live in Mississauga. I'm honest, loyal, persona- pers- personable, optimistic person, and well organized, patient, and responsible. I have been told that I am also a quiet, witty person. Um, I think those personality traits helped me settle in life as an immigrant coming into Canada. I love to travel and try new baking recipes. I recently started going to Pilates class twice a week. It's very challenging, but I'm really enjoying. I love to meet new people, learn about new cultures, and try new foods. I dislike rainy days, watching horror and science fiction movies. I think Canada is a great country to learn about new cultures, tradition. Canada is a melting pot society, so there is always somebody new you can meet and learn from. Canada has beautiful place to explore from provincial to national parks, forests and lakes. There are endless places to visit. It is truly so beautiful. Unfortunately, there are some negative things too. Everything, everything these days is so expensive. Expensive. There is always road work being done and traffic on the streets, so it takes me too long to get to work and then back home as well. Um, the most important people in my life are my family. There is a saying that family will be with you through thick and thin, and I honestly believe that. Uh, in the future, I hope I will be able to improve my English in all aspects, and that I will be able to find a better job so that I don't need to work really long hours. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
I'm proud of you, Eva.
Thank you.
Eva, I love. Yeah, everybody, listen to this. I love it. It really Eva made me smile when she said, "My name is Eva, and I'm a Polish Canadian." Beautiful. You do not normally hear this because some people they come to this country, they become Canadian citizens, but they still call themselves from their country. But Eva said, "I'm Polish Canadian." Everybody, when you become Canadian citizen, I'm Brazilian Canadian. I'm Colombian Canadian. I'm Ukrainian Canadian. Say it. Be proud. You know what I mean? Okay, so everybody, thank you so much, Eva. Very, very organized, and I'm very sure
Thank
that
you.
Joanna and Vadim are proud of you.
I hope so.
And I don't need to explain why, but Vadim and Joanna, they know what I meant to say. Okay, so everybody, like the supervisor, he's calling me because we actually have a short meeting at 8:15, but it's already 8:19. Thank you so much, everybody. You made me so happy with the presentation. Try to review the presentation. I'm gonna post it, and and everybody, please remember, keep bhakti. You've got to keep this about me writing activity, because you have to give it back to me soon. Okay, keep it. You can still improve it, but I am very, very impressed by your performances tonight. I'm so impressed by your language, your vocabulary, your energy, your organization, your perspectives, your positive thoughts, your suggestions, your honesty. I am just, I told my friend that your class is one of the best classes I've ever taught, and all of you are really balanced. I don't see any person weak. Everybody's very strong and confident, and the best thing about it is you like my class and you respect me. I love that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody, I'll see you. I have to go to the meeting. I will see you on Monday. Okay, take care. Have a good night. Thank you for tonight. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Hi, good night.
Okay, good night. Just leave the call. Oh, I'm actually recording. I have not yet cut the recording. Okay.